Hi viewers, I want to look at these past exam questions, okay? The question said evaluate 27 raised to the power 5 over 3. The second question says 16 raised to the power negative 1 over 4. And then the third question says evaluate 16 divided by 81 or raised to the power negative 3 over 4. This is very simple. Okay, by looking at the format of the equation, you should know that this is pure indices. Okay, just simplification of indices. And for you to be able to go through this, you should be able to know the various laws of indices. Now let's start with number 1. Okay, the question says evaluate 27 all raised to the power 5 over 3. This is 5 over 3. It's very simple. Now what this simply means is this is something as 27 raised to the power 1 over 3 then times 5. That's what it means. Okay, so now according to the laws of indices, when you have something 1 over something, let's say 1 over 3 or 1 over 4, this means you are taking 1/3 of whatever you are given. What this means is that you're gonna take this cube root. The cube root, what we're having here is 1/3. That is meaning the cube root of what we have here. Okay, so if you are giving 1 over 4, what it means is you are taking 4th roots of whatever thing that you are giving. So now looking at this, of course you should know that 1 over 3 times 5 will give you 5 over 3. So that is what it means. So by virtue of this one now become cube root of 27 or raised to the power 5 outside there. Like the whole of this now is same thing as this. Then this power, this is it. Okay? So now, what's the cube root of 27? That will give us 3. Because 3 times cube root means what are you going to multiply 3 times to have what you have inside here, to get what you have inside here? It's very simple. 3 times 3, 9 times 3 again, 27. So the cube root of 27 is actually 3. What are we left with outside? That is power 5. What this 5 means is that we should multiply 3 into 5 places. Of course, if you multiply 3 into 4 places, that will give us 81. So remember 3 again. This is the 5th one now. 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 8, 24. So what that means is that our answer is equal to 24, 3. And it's very simple. That is just that, by the way. So we move on to the second question. The second question says evaluate 16 raised to the power 1 over 4. Very simple. Okay, this is the negative power law of indices. Okay, now when looking at this on its own, this is a fractional power. Now 1 over 4 is a fraction, then it is not having negative again, so you call it negative fractional law of indices. Okay, now it's very simple. For you to go over this, you have to consider this negative first. That is to say, treat the negative first. The negative here in the case of indices is regarded as 1 over. So if the negative is 1 over, so what are we left with? We are left with 16 raised to power 1 over 4. That's what it means. So negative on its own is just 1 over. So that being that, in that case now I will be left with 16 raised to power 1/4. I wanted to solve it straight away, but let me just split it, break it down. So this will now further give us 1/, remember when I said when you are given a power raised to power maybe 1/4, it means fourth root. Okay, power 1/4 is same thing as fourth root. Power 1/3 means third root or cube root. Okay, so now that means that this one will give us fourth root of 16. Okay, we're not gonna have fourth root of 16. Fourth root simply means what is the number that when you multiply that same number 4 times will give you 16. That is 2. So if you multiply 2 4 times, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 2 times 2 4 times 2 8, 8 times 2 16. So that means fourth root of 16 is 2. So this one will now give us 1/, this 1/, this is it. Then fourth root of 16 is 1 to 2. So that means our answer is 1/2 half. That is the answer. So we now solve the last one, okay, which gives us evaluate 16 divided by 81 all raised to power -3/4. It's very simple. Same rule is applicable here. I told you always treat negative first. Negative there means 1/, that is negative solution. So the negative there means 1/. Okay, so if negative is 1/, what are we left with? We are left with this power 3/4 and then 16/81. So this gives 16/81 all raised to power 3/4. Very simple. Now, don't forget this 3/4, power 3/4 is something as 1/4 multiplied by 3. Okay? And this 1/4 means fourth root. So which means that we are taking fourth root of the whole of this, and then after getting that, we will now take the power of 3. Very simple. Okay. Now, so going further, we have 1/, this is 1/. Now this one is giving us already fourth root of the whole of this, that is 16/81, then raised to power 3. Okay, so at the end of the day, this gives 1/, okay, sorry, that is a fourth root, this is fourth root, okay. So the fourth root of 16 will give us 2 over fourth root of 81 will give us 3. If you multiply 3 4 times, that is 81. 2 4 times, that is 16. So at the end of the day, this is as good as having, this is what we are now having. 1, that is 1 divided by 2/3, which will give us 1 times 3/2, which is 3/2. Okay, yeah, that is the answer, which is further broken down. 3 divided by 2, that is 1.5. Okay, so I want to believe this explanation is explanatory enough. So if you actually gain value from what I just explained, I would like you to hit that subscription button. Okay, subscribe to my channel, share the link of the channel with other students. That is the only way you can support this platform. Thanks for following.